sika na ye gina ho kase ya bo ho bisia bibire no ne ye de ahyehye saa niema we de aboa wo man no wonam lolo kwan so a kan na kwan na tutu ene kwan na ye enu sa sika ne bi ne ye de ye sabi obi owo Jamestown no o hia me se me nko kan chen se Jamestown hwe bebi ana football agu na ho na ya ba besi habo de asi amamu enti Ghana ni oti oman yi mu oti NDC fo a na ye ne sere on kasa the silent majority will vote for MPP and we will win these elections hands down.
Okay, we dey waka silent majority dey na chese woko professor Bodimu.
Oh, debi amikasa me ba ha misua de pa.
Eno na ma microphone bi dimika bu Africa techi no. I'm ko strike afi de omu say ade no e.
Oh, David. So omu say
omu dimika no say yani na kan say sabo a.
Omu say ebi mu kasa e mu dose omu de no. Enti you see ye boy papa maba so. In fact, emra omu ne Gordon share programs we. Ye mu bu ho ye di akire. Sometimes ye ni mu hwe about economy. See me kondo kura say say me bomodi ana me sanko school na me ko hwehwe ani ma bi. Eye ebe boa. Na ne de wo munisa you see Ghana 14 samwase a ema omo so happy information is ne wo ho enti so omunya information na onu obi kasa na odi bi ahyem na o ma yedin me problem with NDC ni say and I always pray for them say omo yankrofobia ya brainwash wo mo enti asem na wo kan no eye no kura pa o but on fa na me blame ni because onim kwan obefa so accumulate ade no. So enti me hu ni say a problem na ye besre say asofo mbo ene mbo mpa ye bo because onam kwan so kwan na onam so no minwa onam lolo kwan so e kwan yi eye shepe waso nye so you I am maybe some what kind of blood runs through deep and rana me no obi kasa o say dum so amba Ghana hada so really no problem
o to Ghana no say
dum so amba Ghana hada. And these are the people we are dealing with. We shouldn't time on them. We only have to pray for them. Because omuhiamwa.
And I could for that Kumasi International Airport.
Aye.
I know before me I say and Crawford a school for education International Airport to be a the dada a dano crave International Airport from Craft never shall see oh, prof.
No, you see, I asked myself, what blood runs to be Professor? Media me nima de bebre de na se obi ka kire me se obi si one district one factory amame na me nkola ye adwuma me fi kwawu obom me ma betra nkra ma han dan se me ye factory han adwuma won kra na ka ye si factory ni bi wo kwawu obom me amame a me han dan metifia me fan fi kire manya nkontomre bi abedi enti me cost of living kra dan beba form but onipa na fi ni kro ma betra nkra ha o ye factory han adwuma aban bi se me si one district one factory amount na watimi atira wo kro mu ho na waye adwuma obi se enye kura me ba wo dem akokoko ji wakoko buo na ji wakoko nyen hey na professor fi die chire bo mo sem can you imagine entire be say what blood runs through them but we understand that a spiritual entity a best so for na empire mo na fe akwanhwefo mamenka we zuba akwanhwefo memre da for no abatu we ensei nyamesom enti ya besre se memre nda no sora no pape koto aba wo do betima sora maji akosa olaya edu so wato aba abesia akwa sore se want me so anya ne sa wo kwa sore na mo pon ya wo kwa fa o card wo pon ya
nyema mienu
na wakwa koto aba
mate se asafunu bi si o mepon asore ntem
okay
on the 7th no
okay
by 12 o'clock near pon.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
By 12 o'clock near pon.
That's fine.
Now obi akwa koto naba.
That's fine.
Because obi si say o say abato empaibo.
Yeah.
Empaibo a wo bo se nyame mo ama Ghana nye yi no. Abato no ka ho. Empire no ba asre nyame so omwa na Ghana nye yi. Enti edu abato so e na odi nipa na ba, nipa na yumuti. Enti onyame ama hu de eye papa wo mu. Ese wo so force na koyi papa na aka so nto aba na nyame nto ma na bio nti eno so eno medo ase Ransford okan ye bo a president NAPAG ne de National
Projects Advocacy Group ye de projects aban ye nyina na ya be a project and a laptop in our villages na ye actually in fact say started sad way na ama mabobisian bebre hu hwe no you see crowd o mon kan bi mabobisian bebre ne hu hwe because me ba kura na se ho a ne aba ya no ni nyina na me ba be yi actually nkofo so omo say ya bobisian pa cho hospital we see ha bo sha na e boy ne bia and omo mo kuro mo hu se na moye eye no kure untimi challenge
enye
green book minimum video no lie into for na tia sia ma say dey sa ya bobi shan bebre no eti yeguso pa
Professor Agyei eye dean Faculty of Accounting and Finance UPSC he said here on a regular panelist our program isu memre da no pa bia ye no ehia ABC Economic Symposium omo ne si omo na so eno omo ebo amagana etin simbia se do sika ye no economics no teto ye kase economics ye se obi a onyaduane obedi a no atichim no dikitu no de kakra se obo economics de ni enim no Prof good morning ye wa kwa ba so
what define am na
say obo economics aduane no nya no di kakra
yes yo
no di yes yo and I'm saying
nyame adem moso mo hot say
na mitumi nti yes ye ho ye
na ye beda moso wontumi TV so ase na ya da ABC in fact moboa ye juma dia esi eni so ye call different addictions across the country moboa papa na me fast da ma also na godon so if you say I am moderator na videos na nam na ja they call yenim kakra ye man crofo etete na ye course ye memo in fact the beauty of what we do say ehanya ho na ye kire professor ye ho na ye say we doctor we professor we David kasa bia obi atibia na ye to form boko ni a church send your mind na ehye na yempuntu baby abedu ni afan same way ni akana amana efe na obi atiase na wo kokoto aba ya de person say empese rebe fi ni asi na ye de no kare akoto aba na de esi nti ye da mase ye da godon so na ABC news so ase na so me da na ase
dan ko fodi akosen
Kofodia koye papa me say this will be the last but one your very major one be in Accra and I said then they really Juma dey say be nyina they are more mindful at education I say now it was well organized in fact MP say ho ne nkrofo a edi anim no me say cool kese bi wo a omnom to boy am organization so ko ye ye bedo nyina say ade na esi ani so pa wo Kofodia ne say in Sambe in Sia num na betoja less than a month ago so Bekaya I'm so starting a mechechere near betoja ne and the koko responde MC Ra Mahama and betoja say abai nyuma bi a waye we sika ho a amboa of our inflation of our GDP of our sika by Jeffy Bank of Ghana of a bit said dance about me genefi digitalization
economy in Hong Kong digitalization
economy digitalization good enti yes e be responding no we be say questions another na ye be so be question mo na mo yi ano da bi ye de ni die ma era Mahama na ye nkase question dem obi no I will say corresponding da bi yes our program e kira de ye research into we do be to ja yes o kwan say ye kotena ase ne fan sanu mako ne de ko form ne be chirechire mu say we dem say ye we de enye we de ye we sane kokoye
na manfo
atiase say ne yentum futuro say ye twasan futuro no o sha last will be catchems Koko say they intimi nkonto kwa yen crofo radio bi mo oh no be bisa and I say adan say na crofo de bia na de paper beto na de figure beto nti ko te kan ni ke kwa na ko dia toma nti o munya sa kwa ni bi ama election ko beautiful issue based nti ko ekumas Kofodia no in some num ene ko yi ano ni Ra Mahama de beto ja na me for the fourth one in terms of no na mreboma you room near di hu komo
okay ya do ase Elsian for self na do afidi na to ha e be chem dwuma de brebo memre da no pa bia free non son ekopem non du movement television na wontumi radio so ina no pen so twere mpo nyankopon e de yen kwache yenti asehia biu nene mo man godon wantumi ama wokodi dwuma bi adwuma na nti adwuma no doso nti yedwuma ya chim kokuda wuro so ono so kodi dwuma bi nti ene akame nko a no mabo matena se wa ha no nti ye be chinya fi enso so ya toto ne ma nti ene Professor Agyei ena asha se mu di ka eti na park president enka ebres be ma be sa akọ ne nchen biu onya ba je ne cheso aba ene no ebedi dwuma nti prof yemfa ensem no a obisa no enhwa ase na what baby mama yen nti Mr. Santim waye na Mr. Santim pacho me sende o ade bi so waye ho adwuma wi ananka wo de atoso amaye na prof wahe na fi wababa mu nkakra ama etiefo ne ahwefo ahunu se de niema esiko omampene dada John Dramani Mahama ato nsem num ato abonten na okan no akan wie gen na yen susu no ye fa film na bede na Ghana fo nso atensema obisa nase eno ene na no pe ye behwe na prof wahe de waboaye ama yate ase se de be ya se o fie na wote se yese amampani abisa question bia na ohunu question no se de esitie na anu yie nso ba wonyamu entiase yie ti question no na eye maako enum ena osi obisa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia se omra na omiya no Mr. Santim Mesro se uwi a fa tusumaye na yen shaase emfi ehonomo se de beya bibia nso betumi wi muri na anya maye prof so 3 days ago na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia o launch credit scoring system no e Ghana ha no nti we say my credit score nti eno my credit score no a wodi aba no e be ye den na ma Ghana fo me nyu wa ye studio ha ni de otifie o hwe ni otie no mfa so be na wo so ma no
well na me kan radio ba ko bi say aban we me ni bia a akonya na inspiration efi how the SI initiative ana me te odi ana emadwin na kakra sanse anytime bia no ade a ema omanfo no nya ahoto ene gidie ene initiatives no ana me hu wi omko plan na fi saadi abeto hoyi em say the whole Africa na em say South Africa pe na saadi bi wo credit score system because ade bi ebe ma obi entrepreneurial spirit and our drive akosro no me support ade bi a me fa ne se ebe ma omanfo atotom ewo mu transactions na sefo me support saadi kra chese te se me nya be ma aba me ho se prof me here 1,000 cedis then time this 1,000 be man sanse minimum no oteha otaba studio oye na park oye juma ofaha obo oman na sefo minimum history sound be ma
yeah
good ebia me kokro na me koshia o now be some the same scanner okrabe catchers me share interest crowd the amount
I said David
then time ka se David minimum me do ma okra nsihu no me mo na kese so uti aba okra no
bi ka bra na just me na me ko
sana banks situation I picture my child sana bank no mo se say bank no ko jisi ka fi obi a friend deposit not their bow be as a loan into banking no they said they buy money and sell money
okay
into okoton a o se scan samba no de kotia
ye okoto fili no
in some the man no one farm ma
okumi
mentimi kon kotia ma do de mame in de bia na se minimu dia and in si una me ma no
be kese
atwamene bo no de me ma Enti de bia ma interest rate na e cost poko jiska de bia ya complain sa because bank no onimo anya ne phone so enti sa credit score eba ama nkrofukuo mfanse miensa ewo one a formal sector the formal sector no bank no munim no dada but en fa rate bia mfa nto ne so any uncle some more informal sector to say me find some more bojo nyoma small scale artisans hawkers na say for almost no bank ni nimo any work me find some more ebi omo wie school omo work and isuade bia omo try ye project mo abofra bi o school me pay a data a website I design me say kola o mi school no on am contracting money yes website no sa kola we school na also call bank akope sika yenim no but when skills be person here in the credit score ne ba be ne say woni pa ugina ho no ye wo number be a da also say wo no risk no wo form ana wo so ana say wo middle now ba be jiska ye who you are and ade ba be enti say okọ bibi to say other countries are obi on sakola bi owie school na no they say go from America oni so ade ho but oni ska obekọ yes adwuma no enti abani yes ma me fa 1000 cedi fa to na account na me hye na onyusu na ontia na me hu hawa me build in history into one scatter account na kota de near monitor how I use scan into benyi no now score no e Ghana ni bi we say ade no say fast account so any san bojo for so mo ho a me fa ne say enne o ton your person okoji loan in fact abrabo no enye wrong so be dikaw how we use no and ade here into ko so koji a in fact omokra na a difficult some beko bank because of na tadi o she no so kujina ni ajojo no onko but sa school we wo ha e boa ma ye o level so ogibi anantie fa calculation na ye fa open history ye first ka ogie ye fa interest e de ma ho ene sika horo ben ogigi no e da boom e dia ratio so we e be 100 level or 200 ni calculate nyina enti ebe boa ma interest rate yesu no eso bete question na me sen kan crofo se bisa yura ma ne e ba we say Pacho Ghana, are we ready for credit score system?
I'm question crying say better get me RT. I mean say me gina say.
Enti emma de bia ne enton futu ngun crofo ni say abai in the next 2-3 days. Bon say the advert will be now tell me na say
419
de bia enye ye
419
drone by obekai
you
could chama we so ba ni aka ne troka enti mesre say yema education inform ye because yanko ya sa ne be no enti say basa bibisa question is Ghana ready for credit rating system score system me can yes Ghana we are ready didn't me ready obi who say some months or years back you were growing momo account usage what's that cost one of the things you who say on mine you ready abayin be ka say obeba obianya bank account you know so kaya good
na man for ntiase
into be some say Ghana ready she ene everybody wa brakra no o momo account I was sending money a bit me borrow sika if you take us phone home me boy
yes
enti a person yes credit score where you grow no enti we won say obi to just can bit man can say o discuss much and no fan to my account you so how the two so
the 20 and so I on person kan
you better
so be me bi o a check
like I say number no problem also
you mo kana madam for my small could be baby. And our friend said nipa so send him scan am say from airtel no man and fair empty no man. See any referee no. Me try dey better no kun charge you for playing. I'm say hey wakum.
And the girls gonna foul.
I want to farm. Now what you say empty prof. Say uje 500 in 30 days. Which me try ya the next one no na e 600. The next one na e 700.
Sana.
Which me try no from there.
Into who say information e ho no. Ya capture. This is no credit history.
Yes.
You know so this can now over to say it was a papa.
And they say I don't know me be na so be start for.
No, we be say chere the entia Ghana no. You're ready for credit score.
Good.
Find back we are informal, no informal, and the way to any sika, the okoji loan, it's easy to calculate. But almost me a bojo munisane, a quite back me first year ready, and only because it's easy to track with your records. It's your utility best. Obi who are now on 12 period. You wait to say no so sign your man. Afe is Ghana ready? Your government and regulatory support. Once I buy national national BB strategy, financial inclusion strategy, 2025. I mean 2015 to 2025. 20 I think 2020 or so. They launched that strategy as a national financial inclusion strategy. I just said. Opeso omom disika any banking any relationship biano ye pese atwa mu nyina de banking area no mo so do ho behim na my financial sector no atumpo sanyo mi ensan ehwe mi nkran say ye ready for this strategy initiative.
Very good.
Ye po aban we abaso
The nyamiasi Professor Agyei eno achechi mu achenti credit scoring no. You say obi e me dey e me dey say beboa woni kra na omo take question bobo say if this Daasebre could obi alert obi am pese obenya baabi e hotro dey say obi obeji ska bi obetua na just say wo so disca ma wo em hihye bia enim
me here no go to there server
oh say dem me clean pa dey do fam bia everybody direct. Okay, Alhaji Audu Mahaman so aba kan Alhaji Kwaba
Yeah.
Na nem ti say
On pacho pa.
Ufri no fusanet dabe.
Me ba Monday.
Oh.
Yes.
And I want to kan no ankwan e tun kan.
Me ba Monday.
Na nem no we.
Fugu no we. Say
because I can fa fugu bre.
No correct. Na me say fugu no me say o monye no correct one. The Nsanya enye de edi machine.
Okay.
Nte o de ebeba.
Say na okọ so hot say.
Oho ye papa.
Oho ye.
Na me call 5 days. E wo kro me call Sanerugu. Eno e wo Tamale town na MP for candidate no if Veno Felicia Tete or ye walk. Na nya grow. And before that, no crano.
Prior to
that, no me call Yendi. And me call Miang. Constance, me call Gusheu. Dr. Tampuli and Mr. Hassan, lawyer Hassan Tampuli constituency. Oh yeah, rally be war community be called Patinga. Very massive. And that was the first day. We call Miang, Yendi, and Gusheu. The second day na me call Sanerugu. Any menam Tamale North in South Kakra. Then the third day and then I called Tolong. Tolong was the mother of all health works. Tolong ne Honorable Habib constituency. Honor deputy first deputy majority me who oh yeah be called do o dey about
no for the minimum
ba me wi ni wi a me no be call ba me wi ni wi a me no be call na me mo na mo de bantama wa na mo kan say juju mo nim say heavy work there be
me my health work me who sa health work well they me who water long
wow
na ye nantia untimi and stretch you na yo
because any pan go so
who line now from like maybe timi chire your friend saying who you know but then me guy pass na me do echi JFK one in the ratio on nantia na obisa say baby I park there ko enye du one three way na it was massive na every before mo ya juma ho
thank God
na of way me who more activities we are north crampo na tom also say I comfort omo nya campaign now so omo so mewi ni na dey kra no mo
en kan pe no mo ye de
nti eye pa nti eyi say so omo MPP for omo no northern region o target is o meji seats bi aka 9 no omo no na o say northern region 18899 nti omo so meji bi aka ho at least 2 bi ana omo target 4 ba anya ko ba de kura 2 dia omo say no dia dan deal
de nyamias
nti omo other regions yin na omo ma sa dede na ekoso akra no e affect omo kra
ya drasi ya mapaba Peter nkama nso be kan sa pi akwaba yania ona mutu sen boko de nyamias anke ben hoye awode won ba mandi ko ba be chira no na to na godon wan kra ye ne no won topa wan kra mo
also okohin also ohin
ehene ne de minim ba to ko ya juma
Godon so na asem ye o enra kan se fefe ye shawa ha ye bia ye koye ya de no na ma men kama obi anta efufu anya de bia godi fufu obi ye ma
okay all right back to prof any prof we answer
na so ma we credit you know
okay
ma men kakra me yeah economics me yeah O level economics enya da bi ma
prof waduma kese bi obeya mai
mama so ye A level economics na onjimi ye se obekọ akoye factory ye bi be ye sugar on dia avide na so avide no one dia
na chese
me conclusion Ghana for beti o say ono ye A level economics no one Jimmy say obekọ akoye factory without sugarcane ebe feeding sa factory no na so ye factory no ma sugarcane farming ni ho
wow
nte Ghana for mo amujejije na oh credit score won ho onim ne anti a me say Dr. Baumia Ghana for omonji no wa 2 na omonto abawe manu boom visionary yes visionary leaders yes visionary leaders aba Dr. Baumia there educhum and I can say
educhum
look what started say or yen all activate yen Ghana card or dinner haunting na Ghana frontier say why identification housing your friends education system your friends saying housing your friends saying GPS any nyama na digital address system
no good
na man frontier say no montier say he was doing it for a purpose na Ghana frontier say ya no mo ye Ghana card also me yan koje initially say no catch ya or issue statement say mo monye they did not understand the vision behind yeah na all digital address system yes anyama nyina na link your bank account wo Ghana system ni na link it to your Ghana card link bibia to Ghana card we sa linkage no na hu say wo Daasebre wo ya hwehwe wa through your Ghana card your address system ni bibia simple and to say wo koji sika na say wo so ye ya wo use Ghana card ye ni mo bibia ye ni digital address system wo bibia ye ni ndu koji sika wo banga say one fa wo house be there crowd ye tapepe na ye hu wo bibia until you are not more a risk to the bank finance professor ne wa ma me njo manu kakra oh you are no more nto wie sade no e na ho say Ghana we are ready say because on nemo enyina say ukoji ska untime dwane and all the way my credit score edi attach say oji ska no a wo koji a said wo koji wo mo ya
also Agyei
yeah say wo koso a wotue wo koso wotue na ye mark wo koji a wotua na ya mark wo wotua na ya mark wo wotua na ya mark wo wo be do tell me who say wo score no e higher wo koji ska wo say you are credit worthy you betimi the amount. Now bank account, credit card amount for Agyei na you dey turn yama. Say Professor Dr. Bano have been indicated on this platform. Uko bank, uko me bank, me kwa na ye di misika, ye diska miniska. But mo dey bet to me card so. Me kota dia. I don't have cash in my account. But I have cash in my card. It's credit. Na mo dia mama me. Me call shop bia na ma slot na ma to ade no. I don't have cash, but bank na ma me busia and na me dia share me card. Me slot a no ma tatata no ma yi. Ade a me coffee store store shop no na ma fa me call. Me bank account is drop e wo mo na omo te. That is the system we are going to run under Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Nte Ghana for so ka say oto ade na otua 1 CD 2 CD na amount for they don't understand. Nte me so system a Ghana you be transform. Say the okan now you to niam na sa no a there will be more production. Omo produce they will produce more. You produce we are you better because you don't need cash. How be kwa akoto no. Omo de bema omo manso a no omo produce more produce the more they employ people to work on more production for more production nti system we there Ghana for mon ye no awa tu na obi antoma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on the 7th December any MPC na boom
okay Mr. Sanchez fe sabo aye na fire my na prof hwe na yen ko mampenida da John nyadu John Dwamena Mahama.
John Nuntra. John na confusion.
Mama questions best 5 Prof Waha obeboye na yahwe sedi esitieze wa kansem tumi kasem na Ghana for ene sanity ade ne akufado aban wa ha Ghana pa o Prof Waha no nti obehwe no aboye nti Prof
yo minya say kokofo dia no ekoyi nsam enum ejiche mu bia fabi eradom fabi banaso fabi say okan bi enti ne ye hwe we no the first topic we have the fourth question any other no
okay
say government did not borrow 42 billion from BOG in 2022 as claimed by Mahama.
Okay,
good. Tiwe answer
yes
so wanye question be no bisa na me say na me chire on that day say so we bisa question now until I say yeah why you want me answer ni me first exam here na me any tree me first exams and yes we are course school na ya ko ka bro for na day exams na chi ya chire me say yes say question no man say fasa insenfomfo yi na di hu atepe ene abobo fasa insenfomfo yi na di hu atepe ene abobo so no ye okay
say treat atepe na abobo
atepe
ni abobo
okay
minya
as imagine when you
question 2 hours so 1 hour na the whole classroom obi an for pain one question for the man 2 hour question one
obi adu for pain
won't you as the other for science and
for starting is saying
e do what pain
na abobo
to be a din na o de pen kra to obi abeti it one teacher wa ko be room and I say na mo see o mo ntimi answer question Question Diana. Yes, yes. Oh. You also use the information above, compare and contrast.
Yeah.
And
It's a question when you are if for some way. Now, upon the next one, Ebema era, some of the two, Ebisa era, no beside any echo and someone. And there's research working a year. Until same via bar, it's me call everything I can find as and quarry and onion quarry. First question will be say, why has the city deteriorated in value? Second question, third question, interior ban on net don't for number 5, top on the last. And I'm a fourth question. Fourth question is why did you borrow more than 42 billion from central bank and cause the central bank to post its heaviest loss of 60 billion? Osha two figures now.
Yes, 42 billion.
Why so called borrowed 42 billion? And a Seska called borrow in Amma Bank of Ghana, Aboka City. Just a Seska called borrow.
Yeah, and then
Amba Bank of BOG. Aboka can see a bean see that. The fast and similar no, you be cool. Na Nina no, oko the next one. Wafa and you want me in some beneficial statement. First one, to account only 22. To Okohe report, also Kohe report.
Yes, 2022.
First one.
Yeah.
Now, what's our Kohe says he can also borrow in the 42 and name. Now, we also uncle because say, your boka 60 billion and I am mocha. Near boka. And then I'm not sa can buy 42 the money buy and I say, in some years, some pen and near 50. They're discussing. And see, young back, young forward, near share, near see in 2022. With the issue under consideration. Now, Minche will say Bank of Ghana is central bank, you know. Oma say worry for
Bank of Ghana and government of Ghana.
Government of Ghana.
Okay.
Oma say worry for. Today, there's a relationship between the two.
Okay.
And when you see it, may call back or share. Same with the data you file in a kind of Bank of Ghana website. Or call what annual report every year beyond the show. Where is the car Bank of Ghana, Diama Central Bank?
Government of Ghana.
Government of Ghana. If independent time, you know, from 1960, crab is in them. You're free to desk stock. Stock on a say, and yen and the boss service. No more your Bobby, a TV, maybe cat, maybe a big Janaho, now you'd be count near Tissot. Until as at that time, no. Sika send on minor Central Bank at the Ama Bank of Ghana. You heard 2014. Nasika Bank of Ghana at the Ama Anase Woho. 9.something billion.
Okay.
At Toma BBC 2022. Nasika saying
42.3 billion.
And the Saska when Anna Okawa Selma na say Bank of Ghana at the Ama Central Bank governor.
That's a accumulation.
A accumulation says that's true.
To ready a cacrea, ready and I go on. I go from 2 and foot to good penny power.
And then to Mokasa. Share different 2021 and 2022. Nifikas or Hannah, differences. In 2021, Nasika sign Nana a war. I was Bank of Central Government of Ghana.
36.9 billion.
We are starting from independent time and I'll be do that time. Until 2022, sign our account and then
5.328. Wow. And so I can't say you mobile from 2017 to 2022 no matter 42 billion no.
Also 2022 this car a bank fee Central Bank or 42. This car we no can for asema na emudie we na oka. Difference na why. Intia na mind too futuro ngum krofo ani bebe. Afel kwa ye de we na ye graph amount. Na for wo hu senia eti. Say from 9 year count 2014. You say na rise the difference on any 5 na they in 2022. Enti first idea ɛwɔ hɔ ne sɛ ɛnyɛ no kware sɛ Bank of Ghana Emma buy way 42 billion. First disclaimer. The second part idea or say ama on my Bank of Ghana
about 60 billion.
60 billion. So you call the next one on my since 2004. A year person who say what boka now boka on your annual report no. Okofa sa report the Bɛkyerɛ your profits after tax. Why you you know or profit your tax fee more grana. Say na eti. How na be so boka now boka. Until 2004 on my Ghana, every says that time no. Ye nyam fa so edu ekodi ye no. A year central bank for omo nyes boka. About 2005 omo nyam fa so kakra. Bacho me boa. 2006 nyam fa so kakra. 7 all the way 10 years. That's 2013. Any row at 2014, overshot 800 and something, and above 1 billion, and above almost 2016. Now about 2017, Yeboka. That was when you prepare every year, no, into 2016, no, you be declaring 2017, and the Bemusa report. Until nearby, no.
2017, I know about 2016.
It's a Jew yes.
I can't
I'll be read the next one. Now about 2018, a sign the same. Also, so to yes, our negative at the Swati. 2019, shit na compare to figures on Faswa from 2004. Green figure no 1.something billion.
Yeah.
Na aban bi ni hɔ a wonya saa mfasoɔ no so yanka wo mu and so about 2020 you are 2022
that means 2019
yeah
and highest and 2020 and so was even better than 2012 they are
but also the NTV prison now about 2020 was a negative
yes
across 60 billion and at 2023 was a swati from negative and it's a 2014 May
okay
2024 good but over share negative here question no bisa and the Bank of Ghana for a book like a
60 billion
and I say no quarry it's all the boy in same my era Mama said hey I had this what didn't quarry
a cabi buy
then there but one can the other one
yes
okay it's yen church the entire saka we
cannot buy
a beto say 42 you say who's 42 be no ha
come we am go 42 be after baby
it's a na size ka we Bank of Ghana for bulk ni who say 42 na money buy now over call the next one na ya kire mu say where graph show the other one they buy figures and to be call them was at tiaba from I just said the quarry say wa bomode afo show we here yes I'm not
mama no mama ken
because first one and you know quarry so je say no ya service that
wati
second one no
wacha
so I had this so watch yourself na you say fact check na yeah difference 4 to 5.3
yeah
good then call the next one I deal with a ma justification by near or man what chill in 2022 open say for be overall balance of payments you rest I hear no now on my isika near war in fact say a jam my so sika ye to totonyo man overall balance of payments ye call ye what ye kakra Bank of Ghana for which you esan say obi koto oil importation cost na also this cities now the core Bank of Ghana now the koto masan from the oil about my that time no 2021 na a war 510 and the cost so to that figure for can just say oh boka sika na if your man koto oil no
510 to 3
3.6 billion. It was because of oil. Duty firma. Na Bank of Ghana negative na ohono.
3.1.
Aya dia no modi service omodi ko to nyoma ma enye government. Omo kofa oil no dia bana. Enti on that side, scarso fit Bank of Ghana and Sema efi system ma and a call into international world. Any Ghana any system no bi. 2 cities are o minus the Bank of Ghana ye ho beche. Na that time no ye man so no abane ni ba bi obekọ nya no ho twae se obekọ bobesia o international market. Was it to we are not able to because of COVID and some as well. To man intimi ko afe domestic revenue also in mind no yitimi enye sika de hwe ye ho no emma na fe Ghana government also ohia sika de finance critical expenditures be also here in ma oman no echiche ne kakra in 2022 afe obama Bank of Ghana the next one Bank of Ghana that they were tuja say on be a report to be far in summer say other opponents no e kan e the far Bank of Ghana any central bank your bank government on na we a report about first na samba biom say Bank of Ghana purchase treasury bonds from banks to provide them with liquidity. Upon say 2020 no na ahoche kakra ewom 2022 na Bank of Ghana for koto treasury bonds so auto here a meska cost system nim or yes I panje say sika ni system nim ye hu say all importations atwi sika fi your mind ta ahoche buy into Bank of Ghana for adio say or the 77.2 billion a better treasury bills treasury bonds now my banks went to me enyeska e de share on more ebejom sika. There was 8.9 billion on lending facility granted by IMF for more sky you find share finance out because there's a relationship between central bank and the government you first can share finance they call to central bank na hon be fi the sika Bank of Ghana for the ma a buying some fine adwuma from IMF and a buying some overdraft ni see no overdraft no akoye say yenim say eja ohoche na say on scabi account ma esan say on the bank no wo anyankofa nti no ye beka say okay ye ma loan je faculty of school fees dey mo ye now dey a short term measure or the ma buy no the into the man na your auction bia ye ko aban hieska okoton na wonyeska dey impuntunjuma na ekofom around that time intel was set okoji size can be not the be ye conform bonds na amateur over the period no odweti omka e ho na meka say size started something kakra eko share sika e no overdraft not the loan na size can quite debatable ye be kan ho asem later and a government so deposit here e wo ho with central bank se no ho china e onu asika 9.5 na no aban na asika to no an ho china no akom se bia obetia 4 obetia wonu car ono na koje until the sa 7 point something or the 8.9 or the 30 something now 9 point no asika na se for few the net way no eh 4 point some 40 something but when you see car Bank of Ghana cry e dey ama buy and the ways also refers to and only system and ever system
okay
where your figures are if I say transactions are a course so a Bank of Ghana they are out I be clarify
okay
so saska we cry na more kan one sem send buy breakdown ni first one no second one no I am a fosika de ma buy in fee ho na de ma no
okay
and overdraft of BG and so no short term and you loan I say the can sa loan no 5 to way on Bank of Ghana be clarify we after cost 66 billion so we call the next one that will be the last one next one no you per se church in ma 60 heavy loss you about 60 something
yes
billion some aboka na almost 60 billion no 6.1 billion. Any 48 billion. What the boomer? The Rebecca, ever say?
About 54.
What for him for?
Because we have many
Tesa 54 no if 60 no Rebecca say.
Rebecca
about 6. Let's check 6 na kanu. Enti car yes a Bank of Ghana for abono. Baako eye VFN impairment loss on loans and advances. Says ka unyes car e wa ban. Impairment na koye say e bia na wa beji loan fi me ho. First month she audi no kwai san so give me tia. E ko second month na fi wa ba me ho. Wo be ka stories. Me nya yebi. Timentimi ma. Next one or samba, we go yare ye. Mentimamba. Na e kosa Bank of Ghana per accounting rules ni say more loan na edi 1 month na onya kono metia ya ye bi e fe no call yes e fe no provisioning first can be see how much scanner for that month on tia ya no e call half of the year for 50% ko yifi o income a wanya num na fa be hye ho e call year no na sa o de 10 billion na emaya kote sa 10 million if you so a wo no wanya that year no for be hye ho masa onipa no anya sa accounting room wo buso
the problem by the no friend no bad it
good e ho na e did
okay
why obvious bad na ko say ya twa no ya ye bia yi anaso
ontia
ya twa intend you writing off I call it bad debt and you free o what bo bank ne ka o ma ye fi o sika mfa so o manyam na da kwasha e bad debt na obede hu na obetua so a e income
because o ma jom sika koshim
good
o mu income no mi koshim ti be kwa kwato mu income
ti e be cho na obetua asamba back no ho bio so ma sanyeska 54 billion e ka ho asem no 60 million 6 billion eh sky the mark credit loan the mark cocoa board say you from Bank of Ghana for the mao on fanya na emaye
na prof nya impairment loss any securities no 48 okay
over the head
I know na have na down okay
top impairment loss
but prof sa impairment loss no nti ko ba se accounting rules say scanning maya also ukoji yisika fi win count
so
na so the buy
no
ubetime consider no say a loss ana
you find a right back but okay write off so I'm writing off on the book no mo ye be chill so what bank go bank scanner ujania me fa woni o 10 years kwa na yesa kan wa ye be giagia assign your income to be recorded in the books of the bank and they say cocoa board phone as for betua sakaya ye be call that period if I saw a canon boy and so better into when you sika ye dia ma ban say waje fi ne ho
okay
na saska we cocoa board facility nkwa na 5 point something
okay
na ne was 6 point something then some betua saska na akopa ati sa system na e kan so taban ko jiska bia ana na nti na mom boss
aka 6 billion na mo kan
yam na 40 impairment loss on security security on say achemu 2 your marketable security and your non-marketable security
okay
o de sa 4 and 44 no boma na obenya 48 and so na ko TF 60 no
okay
says case na actual impairment loss na sa na was security source ba ko na on loans and advances we on securities security achim 2 the marketable ones na treasury bills na bonds na stock yes our domestic exchange program
yes
and my kakakra ebeto central bank for so emu 4 billion marketable one shares stock events and bonds no only say Bank of Ghana for yes your government almost so Bank of Ghana top shares and so be send an ordinary person to Toby.
That's right.
In the domestic exchange program no
so almost business almost investment
in the yes exchange program almost so account.
That's right.
Kakane account yes marketable one no 4 point something in November on fast one no that's better no marketable no akokwe FVC certificate of deposit say o fixed deposit na say for no so no e my cash be to Bank of Ghana for ankasa so to bian ko jisika and our binding ko ball 40 something billion and now ma loss no aba so 54 if system no ma e be ka be 6 SARS is what you mo exchange loss almost a business exchange rate no so almost so kakra kitten bi a maintenance no bi on en ma sa kan ti uti tira when ya fi ma e kitwa bi asam le ka enti yes ye man penny o chom say yes no da fraka me nim no tu ne sa afo no na me nim de o de sansa mo
be at forcing so na o finance man
you best so say na o mo chitum ne enti ase yi san say yes election time no utuka bibia na obi afa na this time around so koka you be go back we a financial report ko Bank of Ghana source no a 2022 annual report of Bank of Ghana so figures we nyina ho page 44 and page 49 we figures we nyina ya explain actually or say a binding konkwaje 40 something billion I nunti e ma Bank of Ghana aboard the heaviest loss in our country. And Vinya, yeah, the BC.
Professor Agyei Wadi, I had the Dean, Faculty of Accounting and Finance, UPSC. Ama, accounting.
A secondary school. Form 3 na me ya de accounting pa na me accounting teacher say anka me ye accounting say wo accounting science any as niema no na me say ya na me say vese me pharmacist enti ma me ye science na me ye to mo ye friends asort na me ke me so me ye physics chemistry biology ne maths ne nema me sa ko science A level so na me sa ko ye physics chemistry biology na man fan ye ya me wie ya na me ko ye sociology at University of Ghana me pharmacy ne man timi anye me accounting anka this time anga dia prof we anka me so na me kakra no prof ba ultimate simplify name so easy so obi a wo na o chira dia wo university na so zanka o chira dia wo SS and GSS cra understanding no be easy because we breaking your man down easy more bia anti prof ye da was pa ajuma o yama Ghana
B where we can
na prof we can finance
the first time BT from many Peter a call a teachers hall. That was the first edition. ABC. Yes. Yeah, prof year presentation we ya na obia. Na me say ale prof I dey we there. Yeah, you cry. That was the first time I started to follow prof. The prof students say there. We are not in the classroom, but we are following you. We are the silent majority. There that was a part.
Okay, prof. Na you do us papa. Professor Agyei Wadi enti say what is so man panin that John Dwamena Mahama and my
this week man panin that Agyei for wakasa
interview voice interview the man panin John Dwamena Mahama questions you bisa no and now they win hwie no question 4 no dey prof abeya no amai Agyei na 2022 aban ko Agyei 42 billion every Bank of Ghana say one ko 42 billion be every Bank of Ghana and established na then the cash 60 billion buy the cash 60 billion no dey buy prof chechiri mu ama ye hu enya buy na ko Agyei sika no edi ye na ko fa asem nti motifia na ohun sesa na ade no ekonti prof e be do as papa kwa nyame nhira nyame yadma next week e be sa ehia Alhaji
yes
I feel that 2 years old
I feel na e be to wait
yes
say be ko parliament say nipa na obo ni di no akaka bia about DDP ni niema on say was started on say o maka sem na Peter Sambi American we are so ho enya tambia na obe profit from misfortune of others enya tambia mini apenyi say bio BBC misfortune of some family members and obey president she waye bia ba ku bi su si e me pese be bo e no but nan say ya was start campaign bi e issue kama conference center CEO no Sajekum
yes
so ewu
yeah
on say papa no ka say o kan ba ni
DDEP program no say affect no investment ni niema
papa na ewu se be obekọ bia ka se aban Agyei amanfo sikasa ema enukura ku papa no sa campaign na me ngwa se wontie eno na ye campaign se na ene major campaign
how do we that's that's more kind of how I can say be can be there could develop sports you know can so journalist that would be no support to Kotoko on so no Kotoko ni and now ko here ball stadium no that had no ntimi anko bi o late to buy no obisa say na Kotoko ne has match wo Accra Sports Stadium no e say has for some ball pa o say sa no ada na ni park o say me na mo park so man hwe o mo I don't know. I don't know. Say has be born there has. You know Daasebre. Say mama birthday. But you see, as my do come, are very important. Share and yes, bia me try no allow.
No, kasa.
But unim the vice presidential candidate, Dr. Napo Ekabibi. I think say or say party no EDH prof why in America or can say the middle class and the elite because me say bondus and many DDB say go me bi na me bi akwa it's more kakra me na Chinese meaning say how do na
me because five you why
enti
and I make on off so me this will be a couple you are not you know me go for money
but wait you see there's a danger
yes
na poka say omudi omsika koto aban bond ne saa nyoma na ko buy aban ko ye didi program na affect o they sacrificed for this country
yes
because say komanya them say international creditors no kura been Chinese you know e bi akom kura no nko omonye but because it was successful ninti no and na some situation omo boy in is akoba say omo say we are turning economist na say new master say your office or say aban ni omo etnas na the
payment
supposed benefits you know even if there is the need for rearrangement say sa omu payment no say e be 5 years 6 years na ke beba down to even a year or 2
yes
or say aban hwe no muka
yeah
so
it's very critical
very critical important. I think you say it's even on the office say no say kobasi to abawie na say MPP win as vice president and as a member of the economic management team and as a chairman okay at cabinet ono Dr. Napo be pushi sa agenda no to make sure say omo musika hwere no musika ye ni nyina no they are compensated
ade ye hu say obi kasa odo ka chewa enye easy thing no
yeah for enya is a big sacrifice
why e be
exactly
am wo hu say wo ye no kwari no
exactly
ansa wa ka say
sa
de a chew
and sani konfonso sinyamso ni mu a onye tie o ena obo mbese bi nti se me betu ya na o de ache enti eye very important many ne ekọ baby
yanya ko yo kra wa na so
obo mbese na to
eye very important enti ebe hia se me de ka be ka me humpo anka Dr. Napo on hye omu sisi a
yeah
it's important the party or say the economic management team no
yes
ebe share because they are known and omu nya nipa say be omu doors bebre you cannot meet if you want to meet them the data is available
yes
so now you meet them halfway
you don't even need to meet all of them
yes
meet the majority no as a message no be
omu leaders
yes exactly
omu
leaders no
video no man leaders oh nti ebe hia say even now
yes
even now and
to plan
yes I'll push
I say omu yes engagement
oh okay
yes okay. I agree okay that's good but you see the catch is government prepared say now anyoma airtime no
say so
rearrangement on even if a year pa ombenya benefit
okay
yeah
you're looking at benefits
of the
certain because they sacrifice because ha bi no mo pa o ma no mo mi nim doctor bi also no there senka obeto abati MPP pa na ye no entia
that's a Bank of Ghana loss
yes
almost a sacrifice
sacrifice Bank of Ghana
that's I say aban boka
no you can't to cement
the fact obia sacrifice
any heavy loss no
yes
okoji na ma sa de okay so you also
yes so if Bank of Ghana somehow bibi they should be informed na say be possible cramp na oh yeah say
into that you won't be so na e be increase on profit
that's right exactly
and na consider na profit
yes
okay
it's very important nti no but no all campaign the cost or campaign na campaign there I always say politics here local but say the big takano because middle class no you know and no ordinary or your campaign but nipa no bebre sometimes so campaign the strategy but me no why mega say e bi kura me ka be momo sure mega say the obi beka no I wish them well but I don't wish them luck and only say omongo so sometimes message bi a odema call for no obi wo ha kura DDP kura on TV but because owuo no nipa wunti na a keyboard of people's emotions na or the diagro no or the ball no so you say hey about Bobia mama for krewu that is what he's doing but I think that a lot of Ghanaians are seeing through but about mama economic record and the performance in this country there DKM ne Peram not Peram there Rollins God is love DKM there Rollins time Adentina NDC ko pa moba sa ne ma no eta koso pa yeah say me PhD this is something that I have to look at no share from Rollins' time
so when you PhD topic
yes why is it say omo sa any sama those in omo bapa pram okay pram ka price yeah say
hey
masa and my economy near my moye or mojama for sika Moma mobile ye moji mami for sika me mami sky ye mo say Rebecca say fast sasa no mo so mo ye me news say redenomination o sika nyina ba na ye ma obi me mami that time no business woman o kuku ni sika adaka o de koye sky the man okura o pesa okura enema rolling time okay so mo me ni say
and then they asked
I said 5 cities no me
oh saska no mo jama for sika
you crack o twist can be good
me mami no koko ani wa ko toni koko akodi ni sika o ba me wo fa so na nti be kwa ya content
yes
na nti be kwa na say ufri
awuguba
sa ana wakwaji abusumi aso ye betu adwuma foka nti me wo fa ko bank buy no na 5 cities mu no nko na mami oni bi no ope ena nko sika na wagye no o di ko se 5 cities mu no di kodu ye kodu fia de so bi amfa 5 cities nko to bank me mami na ho akiri ni sika so ni sankale
ya ji so bia sika later ebinom de ya ntua o ebinom ji some about 1/10
but me final point
the Charlie
on the
we've gone through a lot
and koma yedi ebio say ohwe those who are involved omu sacrifice omu nya omu sika na you cannot underestimate them and their influence on our elections.
Oh, that's true.
Hwe yetie Audu Mahama minim kra minim kofo be miensa omu so mbeto aba ma MPP because of Audu Mahama.
Yes.
What I say Daasebre so I can deduce that many sa enti say doctor bi na wahwere sika bi sa na abaya nhwe enhia no na se benefit bi na bibi engagement na nko yena ma na koma anto ne yem na se o ka se ebi a ni to beto abatia ya uhwe no ono nko as a person you may be wrong. What I say because for all you know I'm out for banning in chain for consultation. And some of these people
and not just consultation
kasapa
on bejiska
come on ebi mu beje moa what I say they can influence them omo fasifo a omo boa omo ofa umetu am school fees as well I say aban why you and this sort of campaign no ewo so
they said they okay napo on ye ho adwuma
but they say omo no
meeting no
napo ene baomia nyeso so mutumi da more than 2 hours o maso ba ayeshe no there some no be ko obeka no say ni team or the people around and the team prof kasa ya omu share group yi ni ade am picking the app anye follow up anye further and better engagement ni ade a eno ano we be go say ko akakwa be go ampo ni real pofi because baby I onam
me ma mencho ano napo no a me nim no Dr. Napo inim no me sure say the oka card we platform so FM watchro me nim say omo do
they are giving opportunity
yes I mean I'm sorry you should try to omo yeah because all people don't know Napo well oka say ma onim the oka nti just like vice president nti omo mi no pay no Peter men worry o me di ho aduma men worry.
All right, I am moving television and I want to me radio 95.9 FM Bɛkyerɛ dwumadi ne de bro ne anopa yi abo no nwotwa pa ho semadu anansia ti ye obe se 1 hour 14 minutes e ha betie si parliament na fi if the parliament ya na fi ye ne nam dia council
ye be campaign kakra
oh say no ti kra ne wa
okay
ti ni na fra
de na ye start ye in free mo ye parliament campaign free mo
parliament na campaign
there and not because it never be cost
and ye campaign
yeah no ya short
ya kushia ba me ne microphone
yes and only a main issue because Peter ma say wa chocho Peter na be ka kese e wo parliament so see me my parliamentary correspondent for years but because me guide no but say the privileges on cry enya juma bio say dey me koso enya juma no frame me amen oh yeah
Supreme Court
Supreme Court
Parliament free obi a
that is lawlessness. That is why
the AC or Parliament
enti baby o twa Sabonia
my uncle
Sabonia to
and now I Daasebre
prof assignment prof Nadia we student here
they do what to feel about
so that say many apeni John Dramani Mahama on the nam ya say o ma MPP for abobusia ya hu de ya bobusia and no bobusia to the extent say am of us kakra ya giagie ntua ya mfa anya hwe prof expenditure aban bia o ye budget say they will explain here budget co parliamentary you know said because of parliamentary 3 sources me I mean grants domestic revenue any loans and yes sir I know that that's a very on tino and want it it's excellent you know that's want it
or you have support
no I'll say ya jiska expenditure near yen on who they be per se memma MPP for ne NDC for such challenge me to so free senior high school car a year last year who year almost 10 billion Ghana cedis free senior high school kwa moment so called nation builder our kind of mama ne niamo ye na e-blocks we're friends saying Circle Dubai Rich Hospital rehabilitation Duduwa any your friends say Kaswa overpass UGF faka ho on fa ne nyina ka ho yen hwe expenditure omo ye all these projects the cost of it then compare only just free senior high school alone yen hwe Ghana for make assembly say yes analysis no be ka say nation builder why yes nyina yan hwe ska odigu ho na hwe ska e dey free senior high school nkwa ansana yaba hospitals in fact o hwe MPP MPP communicators kra ya na omo hwe the NDC for say yan see hospital ba ko kra ya na ye me ko tolong district hospital tolong baby ameka ye no Akufado scratch to completion tolong esi ho yan share district hospitals are over 40 Akufado start here complete here en ka agenda on ho ni nyina wo sa manifesto yan share niama MP4 ye nyina o cost ni nyina ho na obehu difference no scano a ekogie ye so the Ghana for obehu expenditure NDC for more 8 years omo ye on infrastructure if one compare enu free senior school kwa ebe balance and sana wako projects massive projects na course no tamale the first bypass in the no make faso in the northern sector the projects here over interchanges any BPA bridges any road sector the investment here compare Ghana for be who nipa or manage economy here that's it until prof
I think maybe it's a very good
yes
on our last
yes
symposium maybe
yes
we can deal with that
exactly
and now the say prof or anajon na until now the coffee scanner can
no mayor when kwa there mayor
how do
yes
uni bibi
me house na yes I
uni bibi akoye projects hu nsem tina make can be because na pack there hu ejuma ni uni bibi
and some more figures
yes but uni bibi how do sɛ John Mahama is ma okano sɛ utie Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne rounds na okona enye party for na omo ka sɛ omo hu projects no ahemfo na omo je mic no
pa minim
o da say ahemfo na omo je mic kasa no omo ka impunto adwuma aba wo mo mpote
metias enti na all the time because politics is local okoye bibi wo mikroma oti akra ha na o shout
yes.
Look, I always say something. The district hospital that is being built in Lambusie, which is near completion, agenda 1 Yanyabi, it will serve more brower and the privilege.
Sure.
It will serve more people than UGMC may serve it.
Of course.
Nipa class B na echo UGMC. But and the vulnerable and the privileged district hospitals serve, you have no idea.
Sure.
So the people appreciate it. Yes. When you sit there, you have built UGMC. Oh no. He has no use for UGMC.
Yes.
For at least for his emergency. They say emergency crowd or be a number UGMC. They say they are layers hospital. And they say regional hospitals are being equipped.
Yeah.
To take care of some until the all kind important. Yes. But make the entire make say Accra na they didn't work.
Sure.
And you are talking about middle class in India now. My 40 sani man no montiasia because I've listened to even professors, prof. Unfortunately, they always say government has borrowed so much, but we are not seeing anything. Even professors. So it's because of the propagandists. Yes. You know, and I make us me massa, me massa, you student, massa, assignment, assignment, the professor, get the compare contrast.
Happy
campaigns and so
campaign.
You are near Wadamfo.
Yes.
But me and ne. Minimza would remember but Mecca.
Okay.
The Electoral Commission. Also who say Oma ye no mukwa akun no. Eye NDC no. Omani ambre.
Yes.
E tosu bi o. Say wo hwe situation omo mu pa na hu. Omo ni maguase.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Hwe almost started even the recent one.
Na dey na also me no be kon.
Me beka sem bi na me no ho.
No, o men ko ho. Onu se se baby a wo se me onu se me no be kon. Ene na o pe to pa. And dey men ko ho. Ka dey
because I mean say Jimensa ya wadamfo. Na me am boss, benefits wadamfo pa. Na ti meeting kakra no or stop me. But meka. Dey am that be meka say.
Okay, ben stop na.
And say uma obi ekwan no nyina so obi timidi nsem hunu hwanyoma omde call easy sa 15,000 unidentified voter transfer nsem ye more opportunity IPAC meeting open say ye nya hwebi they couldn't challenge easy explanation because how cry be church say the 15,000 identifiable so the those I will say ya transfer unhu be omu free no uhwe omu voter ID card no so omu be obi free me from me ID card is say ya omu say constituency omu police station they couldn't provide an evidence of the so-called 15,000 identifiable the 50,000 dead people no know some identify no number no
obi say na omu hu ye
o say na wo say on the phone so easy friend meeting political parties for Ghana for nyina hwe they couldn't provide the so-called 50,000 people
because near fear one team and phone now nko.
Oh no, I'm not going phone that. I can tell you non-existent.
Phone no waja ofie.
The 50,000 there you be na wo baby ah.
Phone na was no waja ofie.
2,000 3,000 allegation mo make nyina openly isi here mo ayiwe. The NDC and their team led by Omani Boamani Dr. Tanko couldn't challenge easy explanation.
Man, I do become crofui pay and this.
Now him say. Now him say.
I am a catcher Peter. Me say after I let you home.
Now him say. And I'm saying we no. Omu year the last this week. Na easy more certified copy of the. But him me problem with the easy ni say. I think say they are in a hurry to break some record be very unnecessary. If you are or some provided certified copy of the electoral ID card.
CI 127 welcome.
ID card voters register no 1 month. But this easy. They provided 1 month and some weeks. How do you may they have me say Emrabia ni was say the certified copy of voters roll no o the ma political parties.
The statistics count.
No one can promise one. In fact, at the press conference, and this is for Bisaya no, then you see say, oh, your mom few hours. Now we provide the voter statistics are mom. Unim say na 12 midnight na no we provide them now.
And some
oh yes sir. Yes.
I didn't so maybe anti chire.
Maybe 92. Ukwa ya do register amount. Nti ukọ kohwe nipa or marriage be 10,000 people na ebeto aba. I know that nchen out of 10,000 e be 1,000 na ye transfer. E be out of 1,000 no 500 na be ye special voting. Nti absent list 1,005. Nti oma aka moto aba omun anye transfer oma anye special voting e be
election day no ba beto aba see
wo dia mom enti wo yes wo wedding certified copy na wo bisa wo no Oba na no prepare na dia ma won oh say one fa mom na promise wo no mo ti ho omo twen 1 hour 2 hours 3 hours 12 midnight e dey adwuna wo dey e hye wo mutirim so na wo yes so na wo ma manfo bi adamu obibi amudi adamu asia na ti say unya ready nso a why the rush
wo pa yate
yes
are you ready the bebele
simple
nko because I'm ready and show family and was okay what we hear what
in fact
are you ready I'm the bebele
isi we cramp na ya omo ye breakdown ye registration we are ma say mema ye say and first time voters ni omo ye breakdown ni nyina emblem bi an show so be ni sa but we are efe ma transparent ma ayi ni ye fine so but my problem is that look say enye ready don't tell people we should be honest with ourselves about to tension wom ebi mani abre about to ebi mu yan nyankomade ebi kura penipa kura ku wom
na oni
na ofi say agro na wo wo de amanfo di agro sa the issue must sit up
oni say asofo a wo mo ese wo mo na di dwoma ha ma beba no o mo so mo ya asofo no nyankomade no mo ye o mo di jonso asofo a o mo di jonso pete central market ni we mo so mo ya asofo
ebi no na
Mosimu ya sofo na mo na wona nyame yi a kyerem se na mo so dwoma ma beba na fe mo sofo na mo di animu am mo kokoma central market nyame ya ma se adwada o se okohia sofo
akobom
asofo a mo ye nyankamade we mo ya sofo asofo mo ye nyankamade di dunso gugu central market se o mo yi peso me se voter apathy si Ashanti region
yes
o mo di se de o mo bo ho modiano no voter apathy si Ashanti region na je say Ashanti region man fa nkoto abade a no menya be we must be ya sofo
so my point is that anibraba what I say emma isi no emfa amanfo akoma ene endiagro the mrase ye no
yes sir because
people that me feel say now 1 month no to a time na so mpa omko de 1 month o de amawom enie mo per statistics mo ma ye bre ready simple
of program say ye ready how to baby
na who ko promise o mo say o mo ma ye 2 hours na o mo te ho na Ghana fo nyina ya twen 3 hours 4 hours 5 afeo actually no ba Bɛkyerɛ o emra bi an chem say mo ya no me no mo nya adwene sa
and they are right
mo nya adwene sa nti awudu me sure say
o chen so ba na
so we see o so go fa ni better no ba kwa ye wie case ye wie
oh god also for aha you want me radio ni movement television be chim dwumadi ene de brew no na memre se de bia ye no memre da no pa no so kopem no du ena ye de be chim dwumadi ebem god na sar be di akon ena ya na otena dwamu na oni na pamfo edi dwumadi ene godin adwuma foforo de na kwa kopie ba bi nti ena wantumi ama me hwe akiri ama no no kwaku dawru de unu se ahye ye kuruma fashion ase ha ye kuruma ukugwa fashion ya shase nti eso nko tutu ne mama yen nti enso ye hwe chiri nyame yadoma ne me nyina so ebewi mu di kama nti sei na nwotwe na nkrabo nti ye be ko parliament
okay
na yakohwe dia asi wo hono na nsane ne nia esi ye sei speaker asatu ni school mu amakwai
oh Daasebre abi me
speaker sa amakwai
me hwe ntema e course parliament yawada no
yeah
na before that no ukwada no na speaker by press conference akeka ensembi afa nyoma e course for parliament sensem na yabaha the last almost every week bia no for about 1 month you can be kakra efa parliament nsema e course ho ne ade na onim me if you say Ghana was here bompae ema yem parliament any speaker babin na eya reho
papa die
dinti ameka sa ne se onim hwe ne ekoso nyina so bobia bibia besi bia o se speaker babin na ye de bono na me Bɛkyerɛ odi ntia
okay
yeti hey yenim say so order 20 the function or functions of the speaker tio order 20 omu new standing orders parliament order 21 the speaker is the head of the institution of parliament and presides over sittings that the speaker no onna parliament na order o mano 3 the speaker is the official spokesperson of parliament nto ono nso no ene omo kasamafo then that is 2 the speaker shall 1 uphold the honor dignity and sanctity of the house nti efio and I say parliament house wo no emumudie papa o boni o orderliness say obi metina o keke emetonyom emesa mechia so obi bia no e speaker ansa ebio the speaker shall promote consensus on matters under consideration in the house nti say bibi baso wo fie ho a parliament we say we ne bi ne ade a speaker no ena wo say ohwe mayedi ye dey etuye the speaker shall protect and preserve the rights of members nti we a member of parliament now ba no bia betena o kenya so a ana so bi so ma o metena ha ne ya o right e wo house wo nyina ni nyina e hye speaker ne nsa what you say nti se unya speaker of parliament na atinye aba we se me na me majority we se me na me majority we se me na metna we se me mountain we se obetna na o speaker of parliament o se enye wadwuma ne se o Bɛkyerɛ se we majority na we ntna sabi bio nye se me cassette ya speaker baby we papa but so o kasa asme na sabi na o pa Bɛkyerɛ se o ye panyi papa e o fie ana se e what is saying see it here Daasebre una wo ye se the order 20 chiri the leader of Ifeha yes na atinyaba de bia mba makonya mete me ba ye no bibia ba for whatever reason awudu aba betena o se wo de enye wo na wadwuma so Bɛkyerɛ se ha na mete a na se ya mete enti
se ko free producer
kaniye aha na ese wote
yes makonya ni
okonya ni aha na ye wo entitlement so wote
yes
oba ya na mete ho
yes
ese sorry ma wo no me se me sorry
yes
ana me hwe mo
ana wo say this leader
Daasebre aka share
me sorry
answer no na me sorry answer what na me so Daasebre so nkasa
ana me hwe mo
na mo twa
ana mo twa wi mo ho
me wa onim ukwara no ye ne press conference no put my small kind on or say enye ono na Bɛkyerɛ se winter na wontra no the press conference the meeting no na the statement on page 6 all kasa no te bibi o kind about majority and minority in parliament. Or say, when I ruled paragraph 25 in January 2021 on the issue of which side constitute majority and minority in parliament, and the ruling was in favor of the majority group then till majority group then. This is it was not an act of lawlessness as to cause constitutional crisis, unquote. Inti Bible so say they do baby no at nearby. What is true? Okay, you best at parliament. Now anything for ya some majority. Mom kotena she white kotena nifa so. Oba be rui. Mom kotena omo that. Adentina we die. Untimi for anuntum as order 20 echere. En rule say massa. When a majority, when a minority. Near who the direction. Because order 20 say you are the leader of the house. Now near area who say baby you beside the question on say maybe you better near you know no the on punch na say by implication so say obi akwa timi tena baby
and you ask him you say
now him mobo enti me say you bought empire emano
and they must be a more
or say there's no constitutional crisis. So but the activities ni issues ni some air cost or parliament. Your constitutional crisis and any constitutional crisis. Because I say akabe na ochimienu na also close to parliament it means there be. Yem pass the bill I was say from January, February, March, budget I was saying, the debate here at my forecast. Nze kobase amaso na ekoto aba wi January so you be win whether you NDC untimi ntuaka na meme soldier ni na police ni na say ye ntwa me na buzo mu kwa de etu mu ka 2 weeks soldier for any ade workers onim how are they ba. Was it there's no constitutional crisis? Meanwhile,
such as Chief Justice, I know.
Meanwhile, in the press conference, you know, was it there's no constitutional crisis? Page 1, para 1. I am very confident, and I have faith in God to see me through these dark days of Ghana and our young democracy. So, and to who constitutional crisis, you see dark days in Ghana. What I say? Whoa! Say there's dark days in Ghana. Here, page 3. The current brouhaha, this is background I'm quoting him, may be christened a power play between the arms of government, and it has the potential to undermine democracy and the authority of parliament. Its outcomes could subvert Ghana's constitutional order and democratic system. Ghanaians have toiled, sacrificed their lives, and shed blood to establish for decades. There's no constitutional crisis. But in that same speech, who say, "No my cause a power play." I bet me I say a democracy. 30 years, yes, yeah. Who say there's no constitutional crisis. So are you being truthful to Ghanaians? Okay. When you say or accuse you president, any court say their attempt a percent on the weakening parliament. In fact, or say a deliberate ploy by parliament,
the president
and the speaker.
Or mention Akufo-Addo. Yes, President Akufo-Addo.
President Akufo-Addo. Say,
I think it was in relation to the LGBT.
Yes, that was the reason.
Yeah.
Tio. And I'm quoting him. Para 17, page 5, or in the press conference, on why until say president and the court and the judiciary every king parliament. What's the most worrying is parliamentarians who are to be loyal to parliament rather run to the Supreme Court at the slightest opportunity to use the Supreme Court to undermine Parliament. This was exhibited by the president's refusal to even receive the LGBTQ plus bill, duly processed and passed by Parliament. I'm quoting him. The judiciary is supportive of such conduct by the receipt and processing of a suit on this matter. Until Speaker Badwin there, na judiciary
yes.
Agyei court process on this matter.
Why?
What? And then Obibia betimako court, and the court will accept you.
Yes.
As to whether the court in Bema favor of Asamana de Bana Obeja to an you to another matter.
Yeah.
But so be the Assembly court. The court cannot say on Jintum. And it's a court called Jituma. When it just say Omaya Bone etia a constitution and Speaker Badwin MTB da. Now even Krano, what kind of statement now? Baby, when he say or say LGBT case, you know, at court more than 1 year, which is a lie.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, on say court and rush and share LGBTQ, you know. Now on this month, on the 1st of this month, war rush ama wo lawyer akọ Supreme Court. Kwako bisa time to allow you to file processes. Whoa, what's the case na di 1 year of court? Na unti be that. Now wo through your lawyer, Daasebre, actual akwakoma Supreme Court, and I said registry court.
Date man.
This month, early first 11:30 a.m. TA. Notice of
court tomorrow more time more file or man yet and
notice of motion, application for extension of time to file first defendant application of statement of case. Who apply to the court LGBTQ see amount time to file who statement on the LGBTQ.
Read that paragraph where it presuppose it means not presuppose it means you have more time.
Yes.
And no man demand so.
Yes.
And now they are calling for extension.
This
for
month.
extension.
Yes.
The one they delay.
What it you?
So when I delay.
Please take notice that the Honorable Court shall be moved by the Daasebre Esquire of Daasebre Law Counsel for and on behalf of the first defendant, that is Speaker Badwin, praying the Honorable Court for an order extending time to enable the first defendant, this Badwin, to file its statement of case upon the facts deposed to in the accompanying affidavit. Whoa, say, who chastise the judiciary in your press statement? Say, now in fact, delay LGBT case na case 1 year, which is a lie anyway. Who am our lawyer track or court? Say, amount time.
So it's all part of the delay.
Yes. Meanwhile, who we are now be accused to judiciary.
Double standard.
Say, no mum, aye bonnet etia ayinti and say omo ayebi. Now back to the main issues in court. Even the so-called case now, you know, about what kind of statement now, or say, utiena, there's a Supreme Court case be to for an attorney general. Then bring it finality say and say the judiciary back Parliament in sense in Muniade.
Daasebre they okay me so maintain ye me so maintain but that has in the protocol
Prof Q so me kan chem so chia mo mama achi nanka wo babat maybe actually on the police station or body maybe ho no
okay
nti o mama achi pa no so chia Professor Agyei so my friend into my prof call
any audit or immunity that article 115116 this means in parliament this means happenings in parliament must remain in parliament, so the court must and has always been hesitant to interfere in the proceedings and decisions of parliament. In the celebrated case of Tufor and Attorney General, the Supreme Court affirmed that happenings in parliament are a closed book.
Happenings in parliament
Parliament they are not say unconstitutional na close.
Now consequences be every for parliament or permanent free was the man remember
closed book. That's even a lie.
It's a lie. Now law so cry ya chegu. All the standing orders cry a year ago.
This serious.
Unim say Tama presidency rejected an actual comma parliament said there's an injunction on the LGBT case. Parliament should hold on with the processes. No? On my former statement, on the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill 2021. Former statement. Normal former statement, you know. The two versus Attorney General. No. Who say and no say no. It was a constitutional court. Court.
Parliament.
Parliament in sense, and nobody call court. And they didn't say they cannot interfere. They said the decisions of the of Parliament can be challenged at the court.
Because the constitutional matter, I was saying challenge.
Okay. Bagbin, the explanation that LGBTQ now or rejected from Parliament, Agyei, you know, on my official statement on that, our Parliament House, a copy of which me will hide. Now, all Casano, or can be about injunction. Also, honorable members, an injunction is a judicial order that restrains a person from beginning or continuing an action that threatens or breaches the legal rights of another. Or that compels a person to carry out a certain act, such as correcting a wrongful state of affairs. This is
correcting a
wrongful state of affairs. In the context of our law, interlocutory injunctions serves as an important tool for maintaining the status quo pending the resolution of a legal dispute. This is Speaker Bagman. Say, bibi ebaso. Na say ofi say nyoma na ekoso no. E de boni bi beba any wrongful state of affairs biya no, you can go for an injunction. This is Speaker Bagman. Oh, now one making a ruling or an order. Our Parliament. I did oyeneni confusion in tokwa beba Parliament. I did mentime ho emma. Na obi akọ invoke ya. The Supreme Court according injunction or sementiase. Tie, in that same speech, paragraph 49. Tie, or say the courts in exercising their discretion in matters of injunctions against Parliament demonstrate a careful consideration of these principles. Tie, opting to intervene only when absolutely necessary and when legal threshold for such intervention are unequivocally met. And Tio, opting to intervene only when absolutely necessary. So it means that the court can intervene through interlocutory injunctions when it is necessary.
So no, I can have
yes, Speaker Bagman. On no statement, anybody can go and look for a statement, official statement, formal statement by the Speaker on the refusal of the President to accept the transmission of the LGBTQ bill. What I said, said the court can intervene and give an injunction when necessary. So so betrabone. No. And then Sebi.
Me of assignment amount to say how did you be my prof no? Was it these days when TSA speaker come minority majority grab you? So that way no.
I say do baby cry now or say co-leaders. There's nothing like leadership.
Na co-leaders your TB that.
First, I know you.
Hey sir. Do me offer. Asampao. O say Samunti. Ya munya no man. Your friend no. Offer ya fusuaji. Obo kwa no assume Lakeside.
Okay.
And to say these days when Tisa Mahama can minority majority view.
Babbing.
Mahama.
But yeah, there was a speaker Bagbin, no? Near a who said, or say, what kind of statement now? When making the ruling on the Dwamena case, there was nothing like say Obian can't say no Obian can say for Bibian Kokot and I say or Kokotumpo or say there was peace. That is even a lie. Share a bro kwe and make the ruling. The NDC MPs.
Say I got sorry.
Oh, I had a song called Supreme Court. I'm going to what I got kind on a CTFM. T. After having said, from an MP and court T. Or say, I believe that the MP, that is from an MP, I'm quoting him, should file an application in court and seek an interim injunction to restrain the speaker Tio from preventing him from sittings. Already, Parliament is not going to sit for a couple of weeks, so he won't miss much. But if he files tomorrow and gets the court to speak on the matter quickly, he will be allowed to sit until the Supreme Court declares its final verdict. The Supreme Court is the final point of call when it comes to the interpreting the Constitution.
You see,
unquote. This is Mahama Ayariga. NDC. At the time now, and now. What's that done at Supreme Court? Bam. I would do a downfall after forcing. In fact, Enra Metese Sosu, Bako file BB war. Was it private members bill? Motion and bill. I would do the
private members bill.
Kwako amende a
betting tax.
And he about so the end there a betting tax article 174 unim na so soon so oya lawyer in fact okay at forcing last week speaker Kasawie no on press conference on also a kind say indeed they are going to amend maminka at forcing the press statement na yewa or say we are fortified by the proceedings of Parliament that they are the majority of Parliament. It is indeed true that we will use our majority numbers to benefit Ghanaians by introducing a private members' bill to remove e-levy to reduce the suffering of the people. It is also true that we will use our new majority to remove the betting tax and other nuisance taxes.
Majority leader Harry you know the at forcing
press conference after forcing last week Sunday. Or say they were going to protect their majority. Point 25. It is indeed true that we will use our new majority members to benefit Ghanaians by introducing private members bill to remove the e-levy to reduce the suffering of the people. 36. It is also true that we will use our new majority to remove the betting tax and other nuisance taxes. Enra or any 3 days. So I follow up with private members bill. Say omo echo repeal betting tax. Meanwhile, this betting tax no him. Wabra MPP introduce our budget or no to forcing. Tie the kind only join the casa. This betting tax tie. Don't tax sports betting. Ban it at forcing to government.
Ban the whole bettings.
Yes. don't tax sports betting, ban it at forcing. T. And also, I mean, maybe it's Yana Auduaba. Ranking member on Parliament Committee on Finance, Dr. Kissel Atuforsen, has called on government to ban sports betting rather than imposing taxes on the sector. Quote, Ghana today, we are complaining that this gambling is destroying our youth. I have read a number of articles on this. Tio Atuforsen, I would have thought that the government will come out with a policy to restrict gambling and to even ban it and not to tax it, unquote. Atuforsen, aban introduce betting tax. Or say aban ka betting ni mukra. Na gambling kra dey say mrantie.
Ade I will say say no. Yes. Any tax better so na anka abo mu hu kakra no.
Yes.
Afero so ko yi tax na fizo.
Yes. In fact, Muntaka dey or support betting tax. Muntaka declare support for 10% sports betting. Say a way to check the youth, and it's also a way of people making money, so they should pay something small to government. And then almost say they are going to introduce whatever private members bill to amend. Meanwhile, per the Article 174 on tax, they cannot do that.
Would they know?
Oh, that's a lawyer.
Na meba Peter ma me bisa asem. Say same consi sa omo timi amende kura when na be san omo de majo mama na.
There be president Kufuor na be
Ayo.
on na be.
Enye kwasi asem.
Enye kwasi asem.
Charlie. This country.
They are intellectually dishonest.
So for who dey pa dey.
Na Peter ma me bisa asem asal me refi. Some majority no are 2-3 weeks to election. On person omo tena ho. E dey jujura bia kacho omo say this omo atena ho ansa no ma wi the power na.
Yes sir. Yes omo
Obi akoye omo akojuju.
Yes omo nuru na omo ye no.
Akwankyere.
E bi kire say omo yiro omo ho anu take over majority side na election omo be nwi ni majority. Anything no many abre no.
Why na
so I can NDC say ya o me kai 2016 omo frɛ nua a wɔga na nyina ntoma enso mu lusu yi e ma drum ko je kire say omo frɛ nua ntoma omo frɛ nua a wɔga na nyina ntoma but omo lusu
eh Daasebre how that's true we are sure ewia bi obehu ne ya dey we abo NDC ya kire ho
o free ayi atomic runabout ba ha twa
na enye ngwangwa because who ba parliament obi akita 137 and now independent koka MPP ona onya 38 majority my juma sa get it to the end of the term 4 years no some few days to election most chenchina person motena baby a majority war enye eduru aye
o madruma koye no
me chase to what end wo kotena ho na there na obenya
edru o madruma koye no say omo force anu to take over parliament majority side ho election o me
but mama mi na audumrem
yeah
on the taxation some say betting tax no it was part of government revenue a year they call parliament passing na be tax yeah article 174 tobo on taxation no taxation shall be imposed otherwise than any or under the authority of an act of parliament. 2. Where an act enacted in accordance with clause 1 of this article confers power on any person or authority to waive or vary or tax imposed by that act, the exercise of the power of waiver or variation in favor of any person or authority shall be subject to the prior approval of Parliament by a resolution. Parliament may, by a resolution supported by vote of not less than 2/3 of all members of Parliament, exempt the exercise of any power from the provision of clause 2 of this article. Which means, say,
you still need
whether say tax abaya Parliament are passing. So person go sesano. O person go wevu. O person go chobe de say benta o person omkwa ko yi free we ya. On be here 2/3 of Parliament. And some we am da come aban na implement. Na 2/3 no. Do that we
now no sir also all you bet or private member on the betting tax na buy.
No.
then I know also probably members will. Does it go with this constitution?
It is to just to appease their.
And look, make a for.
And so a lawyer.
Kwasi asema make no mesanka kwasi asem wo wan fa tax bi anko pale you have no authority to even send it tax to
and
or the sponsor of the ono wan ka say or the call who why populism also wa try wo the comma granted say wo kura utimi ye na we approve no kura wo ni kwan be mo need to test
yes
in fact mo there mo
second numbers to take a decision
mo ni numbers mo we kura na so ye ade no when
yes.
For every stage of a process you are not qualified. It's not possible.
But me did that we are for press conference trouble president in Supreme Court. So we see who powers in the president. No
we are number 2.
I didn't know what to say. What bill was sent in to who's I don't want to me here. That's what to me is I don't want to me here. Mamma chef from Pong.
Oh,
I'm sure Mamma chef from Pong. Sammy from Pong, maybe I'll be watching.
Hey,
because unless I'll buy a damica.
What in Chiani Chiaka?
What in Chiani Chiaka? This is Crowba.
Asama okay. From Pong collections. Enra or send me message. Me phone why or say dear Peter Aguma. Then so him say me be too quiet. Enti
you be too quiet there.
Your debt of then modest may seem modest to you, but please pay before you leave.
Check a quick loan for
hard time.
Now open so kind na. Is to me by yeah. Me there no
I said no be o. I said how do you be? Or hard time.
Or that to keep drift and
drift and more
in business.
Because but I remember Mr. And remember that Bagwin on injunction that day now on making the formal statement on LGBTQ paragraph 61 of the statement on making of parliament. I see be it as it may after having talked about parliament in 1070 honorable members, I also bring to your attention the receipt of a process from the courts titled Roxanne Nelson H.K. Dafiamapo versus the Speaker of Parliament and the Attorney General, suit number J1 12 2024, which process was served on the 19th of March 2024. I would check it, date,
19th.
And an injunction motion on notice seeking to restrain the Speaker from proceeding with the vetting and approval of the names of the persons submitted by His Excellency the President until the provisions of the Constitution are satisfied. Honorable members, in the light of this process, the House is unable to continue to consider the nomination of His Excellency the President in the spirit of upholding the rule of law until after the final determination of the application for the interlocutory injunction by the Supreme Court, unquote. NDC ni echo the same Supreme Court. Echo the injunction brew Speaker Bagbe.
And no one first speed.
Say, may I approve MPP ministers there. OJ on a Tuesday and a Monday. Am I going to say who uphold the rule of law? And to try and say on to say court be case no who approve ministers. And then another person I call court according injunction brew. And not there we say interference unti be that
because any Monday.
But and your Monday, but on this 19th March 2024, Obiapa on Google, this is Speaker Bagbe. 19th of March.
I'm only supporting what you are saying.
I know the
OJ, but we no say Tuesday. Okay.
Okay, we say for you never make Cliff so Cliff Ekufo.
Obesrai, wa meka
Ghanaian Times.
Obesrai, wa meka
Kevin Obesrai. Auntie, Alaji yanka.
Nanka mbese me dey me 5 minutes mano. Now but my men started on Casadia. Okay, because when you say Parliament is something will be break. Obesra and say so can be. I mean, may short.
Yeah.
Because Peter one, yeah, I say me person make us on this matter. Say
speak about or I would do a damn fool.
Many are penny pa.
Ye no crown. I would name one.
Yes, but
Yes. Anyway, do him up.
Family Peter block or man. If I block pan, I be
can see a banana bones while me Peter Job, I'm so many.
But first of all, confusion we see me make out from beginning say or say Tama honorable way to force to make a statement, you know. Omoye debate, always state omoye debate. First of all, say Haruna Idrisu, former leader and announced Tamale say or the motion. In fact, he mentioned petition.
Yes.
The speaker about the 4 MPs. Now, may not call Parliament, and okay, say he had actually presented the petition or is a motion to speaker.
Speaker, yeah.
But Omoba Parliament, no, Omo you say no.
Yes.
Omo leader at forcing a statement. After debate, statement Omo debate. After statement, there are no comments. Statements you don't debate, you make comments on the statement. Obi yana honorable Baben say Okoye man of time Okoye seasoned ruling on the matter. Because Adu Fonson was calling for say yen declares cease the vacant per filing of nominations on Moye no. Yes declare vacant. And a comments in Nigeria or say it was man of time Okoye seasoned ruling.
Yes, that was
Oba ya obi no. Ordin the statement ne buy ruling ne buy no. And obe kasa san or say or no they all who ne say it is true say o ma file no akwa check it notice of poll and who say ampara or no attest no and who say ampara o ma file and they were no longer part of house and therefore almost is in the vacant ne ya to say any rule in a statement information sorry
information but on no bad way no cry so we see the press conference now. Yes. What kind of statement now? Also on my information. Yes. But doing Q&A. Also ruling.
Yes.
He was using ruling.
So ruling need information. Say, as you know information. Say, as you know information by a chino. No, a chino information. But on one kasa a ruling. And I'll say, and I'm a bizarre. I've been asking this question until when a man knows some information, no, say undeclared season vacant. Bishop Peter, read the article 99, mommy. There are two ways you declare seat vacant automatic.
Yes.
Either no ni pano wewu MP no wewu. Ana MP no wa resigning. Ana MP no ye wo bibi a friend automatic cross carpeting. Me jit say article 97 no a automatic cross carpeting or moka. And yeah, because any filing of to be a future MP in the next parliament, me jide 97 no. Until information on my no, when somebody dies, family and party no will notify parliament say any MP we and then speaker will then instruct per the it is speaker because on the head of parliament no. Yes. Clerk will then write clerk to parliament will then write to electoral commission. Say a vacancy has occurred on the floor, therefore there should be by-election. Mind you say amend a constitution. Say Nepanu ana BBC ana say 3 months after 3 months time no say it has to be 3 months to election. But less than 3 months to election there cannot be by-election. Until no sa constituency no omo ni MP. Hey. Ana say Nepanu or Zania. So those were automatic. What you say? And now cross carpeting say the DAC war 2006. Our parliament. Professor Wayo Seni. Our year known member of MPP.
NDC.
No, MPP. Because of Dagbon Semsem and I'll call NDC co contest or Tamale Central 2004 elections and all we need. All we need I'll call NDC for 2 years. So now who say Charlie that's not his home. On the floor of Parliament now, sorry, I mean him say on him now on him. Also he crossed to the other side, say he was no longer a member of NDC. No, going back to NPP and I'll cross here. No one say okay Parliament 2 sides. They were capable to be our want me o cross wa wa jai baby ana wo no nto kai na speaker Bɛkyerɛ Sechi Hughes Ebenezer Sechina Sechi you catch and say you have automatically vacated your seat because of the cross carpet. Me GDA said Article 97 no sana interpretation it here. I have been told say omo this article because and the 1960 constitution no the Nkrumah hule no na Nkrumah J opposition for pa o sorry ana one day no I say obi a sorry every UP for her and I say my cross carpet becomes a CPP member of parliament. This particular provision was to cure that cross carpeting. Sana me obi ka kire me. Having said that, we are also among and these are the issues I'll be say obi advocating the seat. Other one I be vacancy in say High Court and I saw already Article 99 no. To say the SCU away case no. Jachikwesi.
Kansanov.
No. Asenov. High Court say because of Nema being no. Yeah, say he was not validly elected. And yes, sir.
Yes.
By that time he had been. In fact, case no was supposed to be served on Parliament for him not to be sworn in at all. But NDC said he would bear the consequences. And I swear in. The final determination they say he was not validly elected. The seat should be declared vacant. And yes, sir.
Yes.
So that is another year you better declare seat vacant. And on the you call it by election. On what you know? Per Article 99. And on the High Court a rule here. Say so into Supreme Court it was just a confirmation of Peter now okay Supreme Court yes. You know for and also your interpretation on the constitutional provision
any
allegiance in any man and now how that's how information speak our information now one so but this one was so motto I will say because of all investigation notice of power declare vacant now obi the Assembly Court. Because no, it amounted to interpretation of Article 97. And to all know they call Supreme Court to say, what decision now taking Supreme Court should stay it. Why they determine the substantive matter of interpretation of Article 97. And now you say and also you are not properly served. And later you have to instruct your lawyer to respond. And on they went to court, made all the arguments.
Court, yes.
Arguments now in our case, no. After argument to Chune, say the status quo remains. Say you should stay. Your ruling on mine should stay until the substantive matter. What about Johnny first adjournment now? Yeah, you know. Okay, say you have received a ruling from the court, but in that statement, so Ghana Frontier, he never accepted. Say. He accepts the ruling. He didn't. The first one, no.
He was silent.
He was silent on it. But he only announced that a ruling has come. And now, and this for still a majority for now, a majority for side. And now, Markin led majority, so maybe a minority for no, and now, or Jenny. And it trigger Article 112. Was the Article 112 of the Constitution. Recall. And I stand by it. Yeah, instead of you to obey the ruling of the court to be definitive, say, the Supreme Court, I may disagree, but I accept. Now I declare, say, the status quo remains, and only say, MPs they were no longer, they were still members of parliament, and therefore majority remained majority, minority remained minority. 1 year. Because one in the party for acquire meeting and agree. Nana say yeah recall e buy omo buy waba and they say because you could not declare say we accept say and declare stay and my NDs for say they were only listening to speaker say speaker say omo ya minority the end omo come minority no monim say there was no way speaker beka say omo ya minority because habit no ma yedada so na omo kotina ho na afenyo mako ni honorable afenyo mako no call for so yes so saa mo seat no say mo de duro bi na esi o ha me na make am e de enya afenyo mako na ka e nti na make juju no
nka
ye nkoho
e wo mpa juju wo nya jabro matika
okay ye nkoho so the UIC ya
me hu
omo say omo nkoho and na say see because Oma Manunti, there was no agenda for the day. There's no program. Who suspend Agyei house indefinitely. Me dear me name no. This small timer may start say me report from Parliament. Normally when Parliament be sit here, money every day. Almost say ombeka say 10 o'clock in the forenoon the next day. But many times no more sit 10 o'clock. Omoye pre-city meeting in conclave on leaders leadership both sides omo speak omo meeting no man who agenda for the day the way they will start program when they say start first way so crucial and they say start sa omo yes na no ma about floor not speaker aba no ma frɛ no ye ntuko sa na ma nyina da no nsi there was no pre-city meeting if you see and a minority NDC for no cut na majority for and obaye yeah because also nipa na almost sponsored record no kra o mama into Agyei indefinitely and I maybe some question say there are many times there are programs in when I speaker to make us say I am adjourning suspending the house for some few minutes few hours and now say I am adjourning the house to adjourning to the next day maybe some questions there say speaker about me per se Parliament be juma the ento omo Parliament no omo koso ayesa juma no adentina Ghana from bisa adentina one suspending house for some hours for them to sort out challenges and now one journey house today the next day so that omo beba so that Parliament would these questions we should be asking and on Agyei indefinitely now me make assembly Parliament every year be every year be year a session in Parliament and every session be your 3 meetings Parliament we almost fourth session fourth year almost 2 meetings almost last meeting now mobile last minute is na ono na frɛ last meeting omo bae and by confusion start here no this meeting no Parliament o ma anya adwuma o na so Ghana for ebeti omo ka the omo koye ne dancing na NDC for koye that's the only job they have done sa match no match pass no omo teach salute no and
as head of the house you are happy
yes and omo koye matching to say school kindergarten boys and girls and of course salute to take his salute match part and na Ghana for you to omo ka for this concert cost for Parliament me my advocate say sir sitting way meeting way say o man sit here major finance minister on so MP my omo because they have not done any work for this meeting why should we pay them Peter Juma Ben omo ye I bet you omo wo say Juma Ben omo ye ya meeting way
no pay
wo say
obi on ma on so it is by no fault of his now
so they should nipa no creative problem
no be ni problem
so ba kun akọ
say
ba kun akọ
speaker creative problem omo besa so your number or he is in charge or he is in charge he's in charge he should pay them
no I disagree because obi on ma why already say obeba
my last point okay say
na people be so mo call strike e ka so mo ntu mo kan
the teachers
before
some time
senior teacher for nyana ka so me call strike
no but
say ntu mo ka be dey mu leadership na ko ka me ka mo me wa leadership ka me ka no
na Peter
as we speak now so them say presidential committee on emoluments.
Yes.
This is the time also we table omo
no dey almost tired no
almost last minute
almost tired no in December mo
and so almost here almost appropriations and
yes yes
now as we speak now first quarter estimates for first quarter next year and no adwuma
yeah it's all more meeting this particular meeting is all more
onye but we expect say December na mo kan assuming say committee need the report but mbere shaba approve because it concerns your emolument now.
Yes.
No mo ba because no ba
and this is Kasem.
Let's Kasem omo here approve.
That is where
omo here approve.
And they won't mind, they will sit at the minority.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Because
you see
but you see
no ex Garcia there. That ex Garcia there.
Yeah, can yes parliament a collective.
Yes.
Enti nipa baako and misbehave so I cover mu because there should be reasonable people on the side of minority say let's come back to the floor and work because we have a nation to build but it looks like
parliament say a whip system
unlike the majority side obi nya adwen ya obet me break ranks avoicing out open omo do chambers people who are not happy able to confide in say me call for ye di enye aso be do bedwam na so mu nyina adwen ko bem
last one before obebem me say since say almost Supreme Court ruling no speaker so on fanya juma in fact it shows so on fanya juma 11th of November.
Oh, and they want to say
no, say ruling way. Stay no so the bed man kawa so.
No, so on can't but and you see lawyers actually say has he prevented the affected people from coming to parliament?
He hasn't.
No. You see, but you see parliament parliament
what become seats vacant.
Yes.
It is also making declaration say yes I do matu.
The what the club sit
me the people could have gone into the Omono because per the Supreme Court ruling no the four could have gone to the house
in fact Matisa na ka siama ne PA kra buyer anko MPP buyer anko beba and nobody
but it is
could have stopped Siama from
they knew no it is not about entry no
the sitting arrangements. On the majority side, you have 138 seats.
Yes.
And on the minority side, you have 137.
And 138.
So let's assume say, speak and declare, but we want to move in. Minority then move to the 138. A city arrangement there 138. You'll be short of one seat. Do you go and sit? And now between
seats in there be wo the
city arrangement.
City arrangement.
In fact, me before me can before almost got na hobi.
I'm going to
so kwa na kwa jakunya betina wo. No, let's come back in emra.
No. Space in New House. No.
Let's speak about it. Say any more can not move it.
Space.
A precise
space in New House.
275 ning na try one side.
No, now out that 20 say you are the head of the house. Now o clerk edu obidi akoshe baby. Edu wedi akosi.
Asama person.
Na ma no iti akoko fa. Sa obidi aba
clear near course there's nothing parliamentary about
it. Now we leader we say
clerk to parliament clerk to parliament omokwa obia din.
Yes.
E won ye so. A seat so.
That's what they did.
And this particular point Agyei na MPP for omo MPs who majority side dey see ho.
So that's an admission say why implement the Supreme Court ruling.
Them coming to us here. No. Clark said they say AC. But NDC for no almost say they want to hear from The speaker said because they don't almost majority
and court ni asem
almost Supreme Court ni asem nipa all ruling issues only got presider of parliament is speaker. So speaker ruling still stands. That is the argument. When do you now when the back catcher is ruling, no. When if the MP says speaker ruling still stands, when the back catcher say my ruling has been stayed. When the back
speaker so declare Obia minority or majority in the house.
Okay, last one. The answer me say make speaker. The oye no. He's a man in the machine way no and say we individual Ghanaian na say we baby parliament to me throw at privileges committee of parliament per this constitution standing orders omutimi freo to explain why you have you should not be punished for contempt of parliament. Privileges committee, they are not of the supreme law of the land, which is the constitution, and therefore they will have no moral authority. Segana nibe kasatia parliamentar. No, my friend say we are calling you before privileges of contempt. If I do anything in contempt of parliament framework, if they don't obey by this, then yes. The court no when they say so my order say police in chimney. So police in chimney are they no, which is lawlessness. But now lawlessness. The highest court of the land. No, when number 3.
Court of the land.
Number. Exactly. That's my point. No, number 3 no. No rank. That's the lawlessness we are creating in this country. No,